demonstrate their accomplishments to us today. Speaking of miracles, every one of our fourth grade students is a miracle, and every one of them brings gifts to school and gifts to your family, and they'll continue to give gifts to the world that only they can give. At Groschecter Day School and throughout their learning, they're learning about the Jewish belief in miracles. As a matter of fact, the first prime minister of Israel, Ben-Gurion, was often quoted as saying, in Israel, in order to be a realist, you must believe in miracles. And I think we can see that once again, Israel miraculously defended itself this past weekend. Nothing short of modern day Star Wars, similar to the memes that are being sent out by Israelis all over to each other and all over the world. And our students today, they'll daven tefillah, and in the Amida, they'll daven the Modim, and in the Modim, every single day, we are praying for our souls that are in your safekeeping and for your miracles that are with us every day. And in Judaism, we know that miracles happen in partnership with Hashem, in partnership with God. When Moshe said, we're going to go into Pesach, and when Moshe said to Hashem, I don't think I can do this job because I have some weaknesses, I have some challenges, I don't think I can do what you're calling upon me to do. But he still went ahead and did it, and miraculously, we have the Pesach story, we have the Exodus story. And when they approached the Red Sea, and they thought, we can't do this. How are we going to get across the Red Sea and away from the Egyptians? But then we have the first person who jumps into the sea and in partnership with Hashem and in partnership with God makes that miracle happen. This morning, you're going to see the miracle of the fourth graders and what they accomplish. It is very, very common for leaders of other schools and for other educators to say, what you're doing at Groschecter Day School and what your students are accomplishing in both Judaics and general studies seems impossible, and yet they are doing it. I'll give you an example. Rabbi Rogozin, who was a longtime head of Groschecter Day School years ago, he live streams every year the Megillah reading, where the Megillah is read entirely by our students. This wasn't done before at Groschecter Day School in that way. And he shows that live stream to other educators in Los Angeles, where he works now, to say what you think is impossible at your school is possible. It's just one of the many examples. Fourth grade, I cannot be prouder of you. Mazel tov, yashar koach in advance of what you're going to do today. And now to the miraculous Miss Greenfield.
So on behalf of Mora Helene and myself, we want to congratulate this fourth grade class on the milestone achievement. Mazel tov on learning to read from the Torah and doing it so confidently. It is an honor to read from the Torah, and it was an honor to watch all of you work so hard to do it. You re-listened to the chanting from Mr. Kleiman so much that I think I know your portions too. Your work ethic is also proven by the 2-paragraph essays located in the back of the Merkaz. While going through this writing process, my classroom sounded like a middle school classroom with pencils working away and keyboards typing away. I couldn't be more proud. Please keep these as a souvenir from this meaningful occasion. And as a side note, just speaking of hard work ethic, no one could have prepared these kids better than Mora Helene and Mr. Kleiman. Okay, fourth graders, show everyone what you got. We love you.
Please follow our lead. Whenever we stand up, please rise. Whenever we sit down, please be seated. Thank you.
Baruch Adonai L'olam Amen V'Amen. Baruch Adonai Metzion Shechem Yerushalayim Hallelujah. Baruch Adonai Elohim Elohei Yisrael Seni Flot Levado. Baruch Shem Kevodo L'olam V'Melech Kevodo Ekol Haaretz Amen V'Amen. Kil Adonai Melcha Moshe Bagul. Velu Moshim Bahar Tion Lesefot Et Harisav. Vaital Adonai Melcha. Vayarna Lamelech HaKol Haaretz Bayim Ahud Yanar Charish Melcha. Shem Shalom, Shem Shalom, Shem Shalom, Please chant the remainder of the Amidah silently.
you could all please be seated. Thank you so much. So great, fourth grade. It's just so wonderful to see you guys doing such a fabulous, fabulous tefillah, as always. So with Israel on the brain, today I want to share with you a powerful message about kindness, and specifically kindness within the land of Israel. And these are words that are taken from the book of Vayikra. And it's about the harvest. So it says, Uvekutz rechem et ktsir artchem, when you reap the harvest of the land, lo techaleh pe'at sadcha bekutzrecha. You shall not completely remove the corner of your field during your harvesting. Veleket ketzircha lo telaket. You shall not gather up the gleanings of your harvest. Le'ani velager ta'azovotam. You shall leave these for the poor and for the stranger. Ani Hashem Elokecha. I am Hashem your God. So the pasuk is essentially telling the community to protect and help those that need us. A real true message of kindness. We must all help each other and take care of one another. Beautiful message. It only makes sense if sung correctly using the correct Torah trope. Because the Torah trope provides us not only the musical sound of the parsha, but also the punctuation. Incorrectly read, the pasuk might go something like this. Uvekutzerchem et ktsir artchem, when you reap the harvest of your land. Lo techaleh pe'at sadcha bekutzrecha, you shall not completely remove the corner of your field during your harvesting. It stays the same. Veleket ketzircha lo telaket le'ani velager. You shall not gather up the gleanings of your harvest for the poor and for the stranger. Ta'azovotam, leave them. Ani Hashem Elokecha, I am Hashem your God. A very different message. We can see just how important the skill of Torah reading is. And so remember, fourth grade, that by reading Torah, you are spreading beautiful and important messages of the Torah. And that's a tremendous skill. You should be very proud of yourselves, just like we are all very proud of you. And now it is my honor to call up Dr. Sylvia Kramer.
Oh, that's kind. Thank you. If you've been here before, I don't know that you'll need a Kleenex for this one. This program is divided now where they have received their tikkunim in the fall. And I want to thank everyone who's involved in this program. And I want to honor each one of these children, especially my granddaughter, Ellie Lurie. How lucky for me, maybe you will need a Kleenex, how lucky for me to have educated all 4 of our children at this school, and now all 6 of our grandchildren. I just have a very short story, which I think helps you understand how education like this carries into your life. Our son Joshua loves to travel and took every opportunity. When he was at The Ohio State University, one semester he participated in a program for a few weeks in Bulgaria, like a week. The off day was Shabbos. And he thought, great, I can see what Jewish Bulgaria is like. And he made arrangements to go to the shul. He was the only Jewish person on the trip. But he had a friend that said, I love religion. I would like to go with you. Josh had an extra kippah, and they made arrangements, and they went to the shul. And he said to his friend, just do what I do. When I stand, you stand. When I sit, you sit. Josh actually had brought a siddur with him. They got through security, they went into the service, and they were rushed up by 2 men who started saying, coin, coin. Josh said, they wouldn't be asking me for money. It's Shabbos. Oh, Kohen, Kohen, yes, I'm a Kohen. And he was rushed up to the Torah. His friend just sat down. He took the Kohen Aliyah. He stayed appropriately, and when he came back to his friend, who looked at all of this through non-Jewish eyes, he said, what happened? We're halfway around the world, and you seem to know exactly what you needed for that moment when they came up to you. I feel that skills that they learn like this just carry with you throughout your life. Educating 4 children here, I never wanted to know the dollar amount of what I spent, but I can tell you every dollar has come back to me 10,000 times. Thank you for all the parents that pay this tuition. I hope you enjoy this morning.
Thank you, Dr. Kramer, for those lovely words. I'm not going to say much. It's really such an honor to be a part of this program. I love teaching these students how to read Torah. It's really one of my favorite parts of working here. I'm really passionate about Torah reading, and these students really match that passion. They get so excited every year. What a great group we have today. And even from the beginning, when they literally started from scratch, we learned 3 or 4 trope at a time. And they were just learning 4 at a time. Every week, 3 more, another grouping, week after week after week, until now where they know them all, and this is already their 2nd time reading. So really, kol hakavod to the students. They really deserve a lot of credit. And I really do want to also thank a few people. Really, my partner in crime, Maura Helene. I really do want to thank her. You know, it's really fascinating because I started doing this program the same year that it was Maura Helene's first year teaching 4th grade. And at that time, you know, Maura Helene was just kind of struggling to catch up and kind of learn how to do it, and I had to do a lot more of the work. By now, Maura Helene is a Torah reading expert. Like, she could almost run this thing on her own, and it's been such a big help to have her help and practice with the kids all the time. She dedicates practicing with them as well. So really a big thanks to Maura Helene. Thank you so much. I also want to quickly just thank the clergy in the community who are here, who are our gabbais today. We have Rabbi Scott Rowland from Shari Tikva. We have Mr. Gadi Galili, Ritual Director at Park Synagogue, and Rabbi Josh Foster, Rabbi at B'nai Yeshurun. So thanks to all of them for being here and gabbaing with us today. And a special shout out also to Cooper Lefko, who is also our 7th grade student and sibling of Zori, who is also going to be gabbaing at one of the tables today. So thank you to all of you. And we are now going to proceed to the tables. There are 6 tables spread out around the room. The students all know which table they're at, so families, just follow your students there. We're going to read the Torah, each table on their own. Each table has one of the gabbayim, as I've just mentioned. And at the end, we're going to do not to forget Hagba and Galila, so not to forget that. And with that, everybody rise and follow your students to your table.
I hope everyone really got to see their children read and experience what a Torah reading is like for us. And when the students are ready, they will conclude tefillah.
We are very proud to be celebrating our Tikkun ceremony. I'm especially proud of my family, of my grandparents, which initiated this tradition at my school.
We are celebrating today and our hearts are filled with joy. Yet we conclude this event by remembering all our brothers and sisters that are still in captivity. Whether they abide on the sea or on dry land, we want you all to come back home. Now.
We dedicate this prayer with great intent, Kavanah. May you come out of the darkness toward the light, and may your life be filled with it always.